Hello everyone, don't mind this little spoiler right here. Welcome to my tutorial on how to animate. So this is going to be a very simple tutorial if you're a little bit experienced at least. So let's get started. Oh, I don't want this. We have the cancelled episode 6 and episode 7. Okay, we're going to name this tutorial for beginners. Tutorial for beginners. Now what you want to do is go to this little bit and add layers. It's going to ask you to watch a few ads, but you do not need to watch them, because for the simple animation that we're doing, we're only going to be needing at least 3 frames. And then as we move on, we might add to it. So what you want to do is go onto your layer 2 and then just draw something simple, like a little circle guy, and then with whatever color you want, you can fill it in. I'm going to use Orb from Battle for Crimson Planet, but you can make any of your own characters, and yeah. So for his limbs, I usually just do this. It's really simple. All you need to do is do a little line, then do a little U, and then do another line. And then what you want to do is gonna close it off with that, then fill it in. Now you can just make an entirely new leg, but what I like to do is copy and paste and then just flip it. It's way easier, and I do it a lot for most of my animations. So yeah. Okay, so now for his arms. First we're gonna do a little U. Well, pretty much a long U. But if you do not like your U, you can just redo your U a lot if you don't like it. So I'm gonna draw his fingers, which are just a bunch of U's. Some of them are little cropped. So then we're gonna draw the thumb, and then there we go. So now we have this little guy. You can make it as big or as small as you want, but I'm gonna go with like a sort of medium size. I'm gonna do a simple waving animation for him. So we're gonna copy and paste this onto this side. And then for the face, we're gonna draw 2 singular circles. Alright. Or just copy and paste the circles. And now you may be wondering, but what about the pupils? We're gonna do the pupils later. So yeah. So what you want to do is tap on the frame that you're on, and then press copy, and then just press paste over and over again. Do the same thing over and over again until you have at least 6 frames. But I'm gonna add an extra one for that. So now he's gonna be supposedly looking at you. Ooh, wrong layer. I forgot to mention you have to switch layers for each limb and each eye. So we're going to do a little transition over here. So yeah, then we're gonna draw an entirely new hand after we erase the other one. So then just draw a couple more U shapes, and then just close it off right there. Oops, it's okay to make mistakes. You could just simply erase it. Anyways, I'm going to downsize it a little bit because I think it's too big. And anyways, we're going to draw him waving. So, yeah, you can copy and paste the frames a bunch, because it doesn't really matter how many frames you use. So yeah. So just copy and paste the frames a bunch of times because that's what animators do. They reuse the frames. And then we're going to do him just simply putting his arm back down. So let's reuse the same arm bits, yeah. And it doesn't matter what frame you use for this one. So there, we have a simple little wave animation. Let's go back and play it real quick. Yeah, that's a very simple one. But first we're going to draw the. You know what? Let's draw the pupils separate at first. Then fill them in black. And then do this. Then do that. Then you could just do this. Simply just move them to the side a bit. So you could just copy and paste it across the entire thing because you literally do not need to do anything other than just copy and paste it a bunch. Okay, let's just copy this and then go over here. There we go. It looks like the frames never changed. Okay, then we're gonna copy and paste this eye a bunch. So there we go. Then we're gonna have a very simple waving animation after we finish. It doesn't really take this long to animate usually, but when you animate an entire song, then it takes that long. Okay, let's look at this fresh animation. Look at him. He's just in an infinite cycle. And that is how to animate Orb from Battle for Crimson Planet. You could use any character that doesn't really have a torso for this one. But for the next one, we are going to use a character with a torso, like Dogman or something. Anyways, I'll see you in the next tutorial that I do. Goodbye.